It's Wednesday, time for a weekly trip to the new zoo.
Neil Anderson joins us live this morning from Suamico with the pronghorn. Hi, Neil.
Hi, Neil.
Hey, good morning. Well, it's breakfast time, and check these guys out. These are our pronghorn. And these pronghorn have been a great addition to our North American plains. Like I said, it's breakfast time, and you can see our little male and female. They're only 2 years old. They arrived in '08, and they were born in May of '08. And you can see our male right here to the left. He's kind of moving the female out. He wants to get his breakfast first, but we'll be serving him breakfast in the next hour. But take a look at these pronghorn, and you know what's interesting with pronghorn is they are the fastest mammal in the New World. Of course, in the Old World, it's the cheetah. But how fast are these guys? They can run up to 53 miles an hour. However, where they beat the cheetah, that's not as fast as a cheetah can run. But where they beat the cheetah is that they can actually run 35 miles an hour for up to about 4 miles.
Wow.
So they can really run steady. Now, when you take a look at them too, what's interesting is the coloration on these guys. They've got great eyesight. They can see up to 3 miles. But for them to communicate, they communicate a few different ways. One of the things is they're spread out and they're moving around. Their herd moves in an oval shape. But what they'll also do is with the coloring, they'll move their hair up and down. And that's a visual signal to the other ones. So because they're so spread out when they're moving around, they have to be able to communicate that way. The other way they communicate is by scent glands. And what's interesting is just as they ran over here, all of a sudden you could smell popcorn. Okay? These guys smell like popcorn. I kid you not, they smell just like popcorn. And the male, now, he has 9 different scent glands. The female, they have 6 different scent glands. And they'll go ahead and mark their territories and everything. Males will set up in a certain area and they'll mark, like I say, their territory. Females kind of come and go. And then they'll get together, especially in the winter months, and congregate in larger herds. But also, like I say, you check the eye out, the size of that eye. That eye, the only eye that's really bigger than that from a land mammal is an elephant. And you can almost see, close to 360 degrees. Of course, when you're living out in the plains like that, you got to be able to see quite far distances. But they've been a wonderful addition here. We often wondered, how well they would do out here. And this is what we call a mixed species exhibit. We have elk, we have bison, and we have pronghorn. And it gives you an idea. I had an opportunity to go out west this year over the 4th of July and visit the Badlands, also out at Custard National Park. And really, if you want to take what we call more of an American safari and see all these guys that you see out here, you can go out west. Or, you know what? If you want to save a few dollars, you can come out here, visit the zoo, and check them all out. Because, like I said, we got pronghorn, bison, and then we have elk in the distance.
Well, it's obvious that the bison and the pronghorn get along okay.
Very well.
Saying hi to each other.
Well, they do now.
Yeah, I guess it took some time. Well, Neil, we have to end it there, but we'll check back with you next hour.
Hey, sounds good.
Thanks, Neil.